Really? Prove it. I was talking to this traffic cop who caught up to me on his motorcycle. He said a few stops back, I had disregarded a stop sign. So he was giving me a penalty? Huh? I said, I didn't see any stop sign. He said, there was a stop sign, ma'am. I said, stop this back and forth. Let's go back. Show it to me. I was convinced there was no stop sign, ergo no traffic violation. So we went to the corner in question, and your guess, was there a stop sign or not? Welcome to Pathways of Hope. Hi, I am Lorna Campos. Signs have value for us, right? They give clarity, show direction. If we're making a decision, we want to have a sign to confirm or disconfirm. So in Luke 11:29-32, Jesus' reply seems harsh. This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it except the sign of Jonah. How can a man, a cowardly man, who ran away from his calling, stowed away in a boat, was thrown off the boat in the storm, swallowed up by a big fish? How can this man be the only sign for the evil generation? We read further. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the Queen of the South will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah they repented. And there is something greater than Jonah here. Interesting for me in this passage, where there seems to be no sign except for one, so scarcity of signs, right? There are actually a lot of parallelisms here that point us to many signs. Let's look at three. First, men of Nineveh and the evil generation. Secondly, Jonah and Jesus. And thirdly, Solomon and something greater than Solomon here. Men of Nineveh. Jonah was commanded,
Go to Nineveh, the great city, and proclaim to it the proclamation which I am going to tell you.
upon hearing the words of Jonah, the men from Nineveh repented. They wore sackcloth and they turned their lives around. And for this evil generation, with something greater than Jonah, what's their response to the message, a call for repentance? Jonah and Jesus. Both men had a mission. They had a calling. Both men were eaten up, one in the belly of a fish, one in the belly of the earth. And after 3 days and 3 nights, both were spewed back to life. And each of them points us to the compassion and saving grace of God. Third, Solomon and something greater than Solomon. Solomon was known for his wisdom, his great knowledge and insight. So the Queen of the South, a woman of dignity and presumably much intelligence as well, she travels far just to listen to Solomon. And Jesus says,
Behold, something greater than Solomon is here.
no travel needed to listen to the words of wisdom. So isn't it, there's actually a richness of signs. There's a sign that points to wisdom, knowledge, and insight, greater than Solomon. There's a sign of Jonah, the call to repentance, pointing to the compassion and saving mercy of God. Are you seeking a sign today? Come to Jesus. His message, His words speak to the heart, to the core of our being, to bring about transformation. He will give us wisdom and point us to the direction that we need to take. Seek the Lord while He may be found. Call on Him while He is near. God bless.